Hello, Namaskar, Namaste, Salam Walaikum, Good afternoon. আমি চৈতালি সেনগুপ্ত আজকে অ্যাসপায়ারিং লাইফের তরফ থেকে মেইনলি স্টাডি ইন ইন্ডিয়া বাংলাদেশি স্টুডেন্টস এর জন্য রিলঞ্চিং স্টাডি ইন চায়না উইথ সোনিয়া ম্যাম ফ্রম চায়না হারসেলফ অ্যান্ড উনি এখন নেপালে আছেন খুব শিগগিরই উনি বাংলাদেশেও আসবেন ওয়েলকাম ম্যাম নি হাও
Ni hao. Hi everyone. Good afternoon, J3 man. Very nice to share our experience about study in China. And first of all, let me briefly introduce myself. Okay, my name is Shu Yixiong from China, and we are, sending students from whole world to China since 2004. We have more than 200 universities with cooperate with us in China, and we have office in China also, and we have a very good strongholds in China. More than 20 years. This tier 2 2025. We have already in students from the whole world for all the subjects. I think so. Today is the 21st year. 20 years plus 1 year. Okay. So we have very professional team here to guide the students how to prepare for documents and how to apply for the major, help them to get the ideal university. Hello, can you hear from me? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, absolutely.
Hello?
Absolutely. We can hear from you.
Okay,
Hello.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am, we can hear from you.
Yeah, when we have we can. Yeah, we are, that many very top ISQ universities cooperate with us, like Harbin Institute and Beijing Aeronautic Engineering, Beijing University of Science and Technology, Shanghai Fudan University, Shanghai Shanghai Jiaotong, and many more like this kind of very high-ranking ISQ university. We are the partner of them. And we help them to promote all their programs in the whole world. And every year, we are sending like 3,000 to 4,000 students to China from the whole world. Okay.
Great. So
and as you know that, hello, can you hear from me? Yeah. As you know that China. Many people ask me, say that why should I go to study in China? Now here I would like to share my personal experience and the students, also the students who are feedback to me. Okay, there's a few top reasons why you should study in China. The first of all is that that China is one of the most safe country in the world. Okay, and that especially the girls who is from this kind of Muslim family, their parents is so much worried. How can I send my daughter away from me and to foreign country? But that the China is for girls is very safe, very, very safe. Listen, that and the girls also get so much respect in our country. And after that, for Muslim people also, we have halal food is available inside campus. There is a halal food. Like in canteen, there's so many canteens, so many sections there. There's one section for the halal food. So that for Muslim students also, there's no need to worry about it. And after that, 99% university, they have their own campus, inside campus hostel. And in hostel, there is a 24 hours CCTV camera. So that students, parents, no need to worry about all their safety. And secondly, that China, it's very developed. It's very developed, but it's developed, economic is very developed, but expenditure is very reasonable. The tuition fees is also very, very reasonable because our students, all of them, we are help them to get admission in in the government university. Okay, so government university usually they take very minimum fees, and they also offer large amounts of the scholarship, especially for non-medical students, for engineering, such as AI, computer engineering, civil engineering, the mechanical engineering, electronic engineering, and many more related to any engineering course. And after that, the PBA internal trades. They're offering large number of this, large amounts of the scholarship. Some of them offer like a tuition fee hostel free with some little bit stipend. Some they're offering tuition fee hostel free. And some offering tuition fee free, only need to pay some hostel. And the hostel fees, even you want to pay, is also very reasonable. The hostel fees, from the 1,500 RMB to 4,000 RMB per year. Okay, for some university, they go up to 6,000. But the maximum range is like this: 1,500 to 4,000 RMB. They can get very standard room with a attached bathroom. Okay.
Okay. The question is, from Bangladesh to study in China, is IELTS or TOEFL mandatory for any course?
It is like this, You can this is not mandatory, but it is if you have, that is your plus point. Because you are going to get a scholarship. You're getting scholarship that if you have your I certificate, that's your plus point. And after that, you should have good mark sheet. Okay. So that it's not compulsory, but for some university, for very good ranking of the ISQ university, they will ask that IELTS or TOEFL or Duolingo. That is some university that is mandatory. It's not every, but when the students come to us, always encourage them go to give IELTS, TOEFL or Duolingo. It will help them to get a scholarship. Okay. When some university, they are not say that mandatory, but you should offer that MOI, that one certificate, prove that you are in the class 12. If you apply for bachelor, it's mean you should offer one certificate, say that when you start in class 11, 12, you're English medium, you apply for master degree, then you should say that you one certificate that approve that you are studying English medium in bachelor. Okay.
To is from
hello,
the
gentlemen, can you hear from me?
Yes, absolutely. What is the special scholarship my Bangladeshi students are going to avail? In MBBS, we know they get a lot of scholarship, but what about somebody wants to study dental or nursing or any other courses like engineering? So are the Bangladeshi students going to get a special scholarship on these subjects as well?
Yes, like you get huge amount of scholarship. Many students get tuition fee free or hostel free with some students. Some get tuition fee free also. And one thing, in Bangladesh, yearly almost 10,000 people are going to China to study in all the streams. Medical students, engineering, and commerce like a BBA, internal trades. Many, and Chinese language also. Because many people, they come to study in China for Chinese language so that they are trying to do business with China. You know that China is the world factory. Everything they import from China, they supply to their country. So that many Bangladesh people, they come to China to study Chinese language also for in future become good businessmen.
What are the opportunities for the Bangladeshi students who want to study MBA or BBA from China?
See, this kind of students, BBA, you know that China. Now, first of all, I will talk about why many people want to come. Not only Bangladesh students, and you can say that the whole Asia and the Middle East people, whenever they want to study BBA or internal trade, the first choice will be in China. I will tell you why. You know that one is that China is the biggest export country. There's many multiple trading company and multiple globalized company are there. They said they are offering. They have after finishing study, they have a large. That they have a very good opportunity to get job in China, and many of our students, they start to do their own business also. Many of them, first of all, they work in the trading company for 1 or 2 years. After that, they start their own company because there's very good opportunity there for them to make their business. Okay, and after that, you know that the Huawei, the biggest company, is there, and after that, the Alibaba also. So you know they are every year they need a large number of the employee. So all these people they can get a chance, get opportunity to work in this kind of big company, you know. And another thing is that if you are studying in China, now regarding the international trade BBA and engineering also, you know that in China they have Chinese governments, all this, you know, very big construction, this kind of contracts from all this kind of African country and all Asia country. You will find it in your country. All largest company is China company. And this China company, they go to some other country to get a contract of building the road, building to help this our neighbor country to develop their like local facility. Okay, a bridge, road, building, make the new roads and the hydropower, and after that, all this, you know, new building, develop their city. This company they need a large number of staff. Where they will get? Then this kind of company always they will choose prefer the people who are before studying in China. Okay, they know a little bit Chinese. This kind of, and then they will always have better opportunity than other people who did not study in China, because you know they thinking that if they study in China, spend 4 years or 3 years, they have a better idea. Know the how the working, you know, how they work with Chinese people, the teamwork, and how the Chinese people, you know, like mm, you know, easy for them to communicate. Okay, so like you know, these people who are studying in China always their first option. The secondary is some other, you know, some other option. So that you know, if you study in China, opportunities are much more than other when you study in a home country for job. There's a very big opportunity for job opportunity, and you know that now China also new governments they make a very friendly rule for foreigner. If you are very talented, you have a good degree and pass out from good university, Chinese government also start to give the J visa to the foreigner. That is called talent and skill visa. Okay, so there's a
So
many opportunity for the student for the foreigner, and for foreigner also for registration company. Chinese government will make it very easy to find your passports and your passing certificates, your graduation certificates enough for you to register a company in China. You can start your business journey.
true. We China
Okay.
always had and will be having more of opportunities. Ma'am, can you please put some light on the universities that are best for the Bangladeshi students? Because today our focus is for the Bangladeshi students. So for the Bangladeshi
Mm.
students, which medical colleges, nursing colleges, and can you name some universities that will be best for our Bangladeshi students?
I will explain to you one thing. Okay, for Bangladeshi students, there's some different rules there. Okay, whereas for there's a Bangladesh, there's one medical council. They according to the rule of Bangladesh medical council, which same similar like the Indian medical council, the students should go to MOE list university to study. Did you get me, JHD man? The Bangladesh students for MBBS only. But for nursing, for other PDS, there's no this kind of such a rule is there. But for MBBS, you should go to study in this kind of MOE list university. What is it called MOE list? There is a more than 42 or 43 medical university in that MOE list, which is eligible to give the degree as MBBS and teach them in English medium. Okay, even more than out of this 42 also, they are also teaching clinical medicine students. They are also teaching English, but you know, in a paper like you know means education list, they are not in that list. So that you know for Bangladesh students, they should go to this kind of list. Like we are have a, like you know very good top ranking university, China Medical University there, and after that the Nanjing Medical University, Ningbo University, Hebei Medical University, so and Dalian Medical University, many more, Guangzhou Southern Medical University. Okay, many more this kind of university, they are all in that MOE list. You can go apply and get admission. Your degree will recognize it. And after that, you can go back to your home country to do the practice. this is for especially for MBBS students. Okay. Now for
Okay.
PDS
And what?
students and the nursing students, there's not much required for that. But all this kind of medical course, medical like regarding nursing, PDS, all this medical college, usually they have a PDS also, nursing also. And the nursing fees is much reasonable than MBBS. MBBS is a little bit expensive, but also not so much expensive. So MBBS, like the average range, they're from 20,000 to 40,000. That's the fees. And the Zhejiang, like this kind of Zhejiang University, then the fees is a little bit high. The fees is like more than 40. This ranking is also a little bit higher, so fees a little bit high. But there's also in the MOED, which is fees also is very reasonable, affordable. Like 26,000 also is there, and 20,000 also is there. 35,000 also depends on university where you apply. Okay, but all this, any of the MOEDs, if you are going to study, your degree will be recognized by Bangladesh government. And for nursing, there's not so much requirement. That you no need to say that you must go to study in the MOEDs. And the nursing fees also is very reasonable. The fees start from 7,000 to 15,000 RMB. Depends on which university you apply. They taught also is English medium taught, okay, not Chinese medium, English medium taught. And another thing I will tell you one thing is that if you study medical course in China, you know that China also same like Bangladesh. We have a large population, and the one medical course, medical college, we have several this kind of affiliate hospital. Affiliate hospital is not only few hundred beds. One man affiliate hospital is more than 10,000 bed is there. It means that the patient's flow is very good. You have a chance to get many kinds of different disease like cases for you for practice. Okay. And in Chinese governments, their hospital all belong Chinese governments. In that hospital, you will see the most advanced lab and infrastructure also is very, very wonderful. So I was thinking that China is really can make you become very perfect doctor, good doctor after you pass out from the university.
What about the holidays and the weather and food?
Pardon? Holiday in
How is
China,
the
there's
weather?
two holidays here. One is summer holiday, another is a winter holiday. Summer holiday, the date is usually from July to September. July to September is mean that first week or first September we start. It's July to August actually. It's total 2 months. And for September for winter holiday usually there are some depends on the province. Some provinces 25 days. Some provinces 1 month. And like north side China, it's a bit longer, maybe 1.5 months because that side the weather is a little bit cold. So winter holiday is a little bit longer. Okay. So totally, there's a two holiday, one summer holiday and the winter holiday. And another thing is that, for China, like living expenditure, I can give you the average idea. It's quite cheap. Like, some of our students for fooding, this is not I say, okay, I did research and from all my students, I share to you this data. Like some people are eating foods because there's in so many university, maximum university there is a public kitchen. So many students they make a group, the classmate group they cook, and that cost is very below. Some students they in 300 RMB, 400 RMB like 1 month. Okay, that's the fooding only for eating. And some, if you go to canteen to eat, maybe a little bit, very increase a little bit more, like 600 RMB, 600 RMB, 500 RMB 1 month you will spend on your food, and a very good food. China, because the canteen, the fees is very reasonable. The charge money is very reasonable. Okay.
Facilities, I have a question. What are the facilities if a spouse want to go? Suppose the husband want to study and earn there, and can he take his wife along with
Yeah,
him
yes,
or
yes,
her, and
yes.
what about the kids, and what is
Yes,
the rule
many
behind?
there's, uh, you know, many like their husband go there to start their family. Usually, it's which kind of people they bring? Master, PhD, or postdoctor. Okay, first of all, they will go. And after that, they get their license permits. Then they can invite their family. They need these students like passports and the previous admission letter and the visa paper and the visa page of the scan copy. It's very easy. Only this few, and after that, get one letter from the university. Okay, then they can go to apply from submit all these documents. They can go apply for the independent visa. That's visa agents is there. They will guide you. It's very easy, and there's no rejection for family renew visa also.
To study will
Hello?
offer a student visa. Yeah,
Hello?
the students who will go to study in China. Hello, the students who will go to China will opt a student visa, and for this spouse, will the visa be a spouse visa or a tourist visa?
Oh, spouse visa. There's
Hello?
not tourist visa.
I think,
Hello?
okay. Okay.
It will not be.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
You can hear me, right? It will not be. It will not be.
হয়তো নেটওয়ার্কের গ্লিচ হচ্ছে, একটু নেটওয়ার্ক গ্লিচ হচ্ছে ম্যামের অফিস থেকে বোধহয়। তো কাইন্ডলি বেয়ার উইথ আস। তো মোটামুটি চায়নার কলেজের সম্পর্কে, ফিস সম্পর্কে আপনারা সবাই ওয়াকিবহল হয়েছেন। স্কলারশিপ সম্পর্কে বিবিএ হোক, এমবিএ হোক, হোটেল ম্যানেজমেন্ট, নার্সিং আর এমবিবিএস এর থেকে তো স্টুডেন্ট প্রত্যেক বছর বহু বছর ধরেই চায়না থেকে বাংলাদেশ যাচ্ছে। তো ম্যামকে কি পাওয়া গেছে? ক্যান উই জাস্ট ট্রাই ইফ শি ইজ অডিবল? ম্যামের এখনো মনে হয় নেটওয়ার্ক একটা গ্লিচ হচ্ছে ম্যামের তরফ থেকে। তো একটা ফোন করা যেতে পারে ম্যামকে। আর ইন দ্য মিন টাইম যারা চায়নার ফিস সম্পর্কে জানতে চাইছে, যে কোনো কোর্সের জন্য বিবিএ হোক, এমবিএ হোক, এমবিবিএস হোক এবং পিএইচডি হোক, এবং নিয়ম কারণ জানতে চাইছে, তারা আমাদের 301 কাকুলি হোলি লেন, শ্যামল, ঢাকা লিফটে 3-এ আসতে পারেন। ওখানে আমাদের অফিস আছে, অ্যাসপায়ারিং লাইফের আমাদের টিম মেম্বার্সরা ওখানে আছেন, এবং আমার সঙ্গে যোগাযোগ করতে গেলে আমার নাম্বার আপনারা সবাই জানেন। তাও একবার বলি, স্বভাব হয়ে গেছে নাম্বারটা বলা। +91 করার পরে 9051772900 প্লিজ ফোন করবেন, হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করবেন, এবং আপনাদের যেই কোর্সের বিষয়ে জানা দরকার আমরা ডেফিনেটলি আপনাদেরকে গাইড করব। এবং সোনিয়া ম্যাম সহ আমরা খুব শিগগিরই আসছি বাংলাদেশে আমাদের অন স্পট অ্যাডমিশন উইথ আ হিউজ হেভি হাই ভোল্টেজ অফ স্কলারশিপ নিয়ে চায়নার জন্য, from aspiring life to you, to all our dear Bangladeshi students across. তো শীঘ্রই আপনারা জানতে চান, আপনাদের কোয়েশ্চেনস গুলো কমেন্ট সেকশনে দিতে পারেন, বা আমাকে পার্সোনালি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করতে পারেন, বা যে নাম্বারটা দেওয়া আছে বাংলাদেশে মিস্টার আনামুল হক সুমন, ওনাকেও করতে পারেন। যা দরকার ফি স্ট্রাকচার থেকে স্কলারশিপ, লিভিং কস্ট, আমরা আছি আপনাদের সাথে। যেহেতু ম্যামকে আমরা পাচ্ছি না নেটওয়ার্ক গ্লিচের জন্য, আজকে এইটুকুই থাক। আমরা আবার আসবো আর একদিন এই স্টাডি ইন চায়না নিয়ে। সো স্টাডি ইন চায়না আপনারা অ্যাসপায়ারিং লাইফের হাত ধরে খুব শীঘ্রই আসবো অন স্পট অ্যাডমিশন, বাংলাদেশ, ঢাকা, চিটাগং, সব জায়গায়। বাট যারা আপনারা জানেন আমাদের অফিস আছে, তো আমরা অন স্পট অ্যাডমিশন অফিসে হলে আপনারা ভিজিট করলে আপনাদের ডকুমেন্টস নিয়ে এবং স্কলারশিপ চেষ্টা করব। তো সোনিয়া ম্যামকে কি পাওয়া যাচ্ছে? ক্যান উই জাস্ট ট্রাই ওয়ান্স अगेन? ইজ শি देयर ইন দ্য শো? আমার মনে হয় নেটওয়ার্কটা এখনো বোধহয় ওনার তরফ থেকে ঠিক হয়ে উঠতে পারেনি। তো তাই আজকে এই লাইভটা শেষ করছি। থ্যাংক ইউ সোনিয়া ম্যাম। উনি আচ্ছা একবার একটু হোল্ড করুন, উই আর জাস্ট ট্রাইং। আর আপনাদের কোনো কমেন্টস আসে না, কিন্তু খুব খারাপ লাগছে। লাইভে সময়টাকে আমরা ভুল আসি, আপনাদের কমেন্ট সেকশন হয় না। পরে অবশ্যই ডেফিনেটলি কোয়ারিজ থাকে আপনাদের, বাট ভালো লাগবে যদি লাইভেও আপনারা আমাদের সঙ্গে একটা কথোপকথন করে দেন। মনে হয় একাই বলছি, মনোলগের মতো মোনোটোনাস হয়ে যায়। এবার থেকে আমরা আগেই আপনাদের জানিয়ে দেবো, একদিন আগে চেষ্টা করবো জানিয়ে দিতে আমরা আসছি কি নিয়ে অ্যাসপায়ারিং লাইফ। বোধহয় সোনিয়া, back, you are back, welcome back. We are coming to the conclusion. Can you just tell me না, তো আজকের লাইভটা আমরা এখানেই শেষ করছি। সরি ফর দ্য ইনকনভিনিয়েন্স ওনার নেটের জন্য, বাট মাথায় রাখবেন অন স্পট অ্যাডমিশন ভোল্টেজ অফ স্কলারশিপ নিয়ে অ্যাসপায়ারিং লাইফ খুব শীঘ্রই আসছে, বাংলাদেশের ঢাকা দিয়ে শুরু করতে। ডেট টাইম আমরা খুব শীঘ্রই অ্যানাউন্স করব। তব তক কে লিয়ে আল্লাহ হাফিজ, নমস্কার। সবাই খুব খুব ভালো থাকবেন, আমাদের চ্যানেলকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন, শেয়ার করবেন, চাইলে নিজের স্ট্যাটাসে পোস্ট করবেন বা নিজের ফেসবুকে একটা অনুরোধ রইল। থ্যাংক ইউ সো